Welcome in. We are going to be doing a collective general read today, just period. So if this message resonates with you, make sure that you double tap the live and share the live. Anyone who's sending any type of evil eye or negative energy, we are going to transmute that energy into positive energy towards our manifestations, our goals, and our desires, including our health and our family's health as well, just period. Anyone who's doing any type of negative spell work, candle magic, crystal magic, witchcraft in general, that is negative, we're going to denounce and rebuke that in the name of Jesus, and we're also going to return that back to its sender 10 times fold because they should not have been sending it. All right, well, the first card that we got here is that you became the change that it is that you wanted to see, and that's exactly what was reflected back, just period. I'm getting here that some of you guys, you pivoted. You pivoted how you used to do certain things, or you just changed how you react to certain things, especially when it comes to individuals trying to test you or make you come out of character, or make you react in a way where it's not going to be very beneficial for you, where later on you will be held accountable for how it is that you act or how it is that you behave. Okay? And I feel like there's narcissistic individuals who get really upset when you don't let shit slide. You don't let shit slide. Not at all. You actually hold them accountable. And holding them accountable don't really pertain to you having to say anything to them, to be honest with you. Like, it feels like it's an energy of somebody fucking with you or just being disrespectful, and then they expect you to react in a way where whatever the fuck is coming out their mouth proves them right. But instead, it's kind of like you ignoring them, or you like brushing something off, like you're not phased, or you don't really care, you're not interested, or they come around trying to be nice all of a sudden. But mind you, they'll try to be nice, but then they won't apologize for what it is that they done. And they also won't take accountability for their actions. So it's kind of like when you reflect that energy back, like you don't give a fuck, or you like, yeah, okay, whatever type of energy, they get mad and then want to probably throw a fucking tantrum. This can be adults, grown-ass people that is acting just like this, okay? And I feel like you could be rejecting certain people or rejecting certain things because you want to see a change in your life. So because you want to see a change in your life, you're no longer accepting certain things anymore. You're no longer letting certain things slide anymore because that's not what you want to continuously keep manifesting in your life. So, of course, you're going to be rejecting some things that you do not want in your life anymore. And I feel like you are still in this energy of making a change. You could be possibly experiencing or going through some sort of change. Has a lot to deal with your personal character or your personal development overall. I do feel like there are some individuals who went back on certain things that they were not supposed to do. Working on healing, working on letting go of certain addictions, no longer drinking, no longer smoking. Some people have reverted back to doing those things. And I feel like if this is somebody that you are in a relationship with and you don't like if they drink, or you don't like when they smoke, and you don't like when they do certain things and they're not listening to you, I feel like the number one thing that you should do is not talk to them when they do those things. Avoid them. Disconnect. Do not speak to them. Then they ask you what's wrong, why you're not talking to them. Make sure that you clarify. Because I don't like when you do that, because when you do that, you get disrespectful and rude, and then you don't want to, it causes arguments. I don't like this. Don't speak to them. And if they don't like that energy that it is that you're giving, well, maybe they need to continuously work on changing their ways and not repeating the same things that they used to do before. Okay, so I do feel like there are a lot of things that are changing at this moment. And I feel like a lot of you guys are becoming a lot much more wiser, where it's almost like you're starting to realize that if you were to react in a certain way that someone is expecting you to react, normally 9 times out of 10, you would be the one in handcuffs, or you would be the one in trouble, and it would never be them. I feel like you're starting to find smarter ways and wiser ways on how to handle certain situations where you're not going to be the one in trouble, or you're not going to be the one that looks like the bad guy. Okay? Because it seems like whatever somebody was saying about you or was talking about you, it don't fit your character. It don't fit the narrative. Not at all. Like, you're not as bad as somebody is saying you are, or trying to make it seem like you are. You're not. Like, everyone's human. Sometimes we have good days. Sometimes we don't have good days. You got to yell and curse somebody out sometimes. You got to do what you got to do. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes you want to take the vacuum cleaner and just smack them in the head with it. But again, you will go to jail. That's attempted M. You feel what I'm saying? But you finding ways to handle it. Like, I don't know, just better ways to handle it, where you're not jeopardizing your life. They better put some respect on your name. Just period. These people who are talking, they best put some respect on your name. I don't know why they keep feeling like they could disrespect you. I don't know why they keep feeling like these smear campaigns is gonna fuck with you. But I feel like people want to get you locked up. I feel like people want to get you locked up. You feel what I'm saying? They definitely want to get you locked up. They probably be the first ones that would be the aggressor and then turn around and try to call the cops on you. Okay, this could also be people that you had some sort of mutual connection with, or people that you are no longer speaking to, no longer friends with. Okay. It's like they're about to not have an option, or they don't have an option other than to put respect on your name, because whatever it is that they're saying, it don't seem to fit you. It don't seem to like fit what it is that's going on in your life. Like somebody could have said you was sick. Somebody could have said like you were doing really bad, and that's not. Then you popped out, and it's like that's not that's not what's happening though. You feel what I'm saying? God has his hands on you, and you will always praise the Most High, and you will be always willing to go wherever God sends you, even through the valley of the shadow of death. God will snatch you up out of anywhere where it is that you don't belong. Just period. And I feel like somebody could have been trying to attack you. Somebody could have been trying to attack you or attack the relationships, the friendships, or the bonds that you have in your life. Okay? And it's like they wanted to like break you guys up, or make sure you guys experience a breakup, or you guys are going through some sort of separation, or something just doesn't work out the way it's supposed to work out. So I do feel like somebody definitely did try to attack you in some sort of way, or attack your relationship, but it seems like it didn't work because God has his hands on you, and anything that was built or approved by God, such as like a marriage or something like that, normally where God would be intervened in that type of situation, it would never break apart. But it seems like things that were not godly or things that were not holy definitely was dismantled. And I feel like certain people who were sending attacks towards you or certain things to you, they actually helped you out. Because if it was meant for you, you would still have it, or they would still be around. And I feel like some individuals don't even realize that they are possibly helping you out, even though they probably want to see you depressed and sad. I also feel like for some of you guys, when it comes to you walking away from people in general, there are some people who wish that they listened to you. There are some people who wish that they followed your footsteps. Because it's almost like people are like later on realizing, oh, I should have listened, or I should have walked away when they walked away. I should have followed what it was that they were doing. But it's like they didn't want to. They didn't want to, and now they're wishing that they listened, or now they're wishing that they did walk away when you walked away, because it was a reason you walked away. And now people are starting to discover the reason. I feel like God is making individuals put respect on your name. Okay? Like I truly feel like they have no option other than to put respect on your name. What you're going through is to give you a peace of mind. You're put in a position to settle the confusion. You are an example of God's favor. And I feel like the things that it is that you are experiencing, or the things that it is that you are going through, it is supposed to throw you off. Okay? It's supposed to make your head like be on a swivel all the time. It's supposed to actually bring you peace of mind, to be honest with you. That you are going through what it is that you're going through, because the more things that it is that you go through, and the more things that it is that you experience, it gains or it helps you with awareness and discernment. So when these things come back around, you know how to handle it, or you know what it is that you're looking at, or you know the type of person that it is that you're dealing with. And I feel like majority of the time you're put in certain places to clear up the confusion, especially when it comes to individuals trying to manipulate people, trying to take advantage of people. But I also still feel like you should still protect your energy as well. Yeah. I feel like people are really mad about your connection to spirit, your connection to God, the divine, the universe, okay? Because we have here a spiritual hater. Like, I feel like people are really mad that they can't disturb your peace. They don't get the reaction out of you that it is that they want. It's like they expect the old version of you, or the old you, to react and respond when that's no longer you. You underwent some sort of change in the way that you handle certain situations. You don't even carry yourself in the same way that you used to. Probably don't even dress the same way that you used to. And I feel like you're in this state of being very peaceful because at the end of the day, you know that God has his hands on you. Just period. And God will never put you through something that you possibly cannot overcome or get out of. You reflect the Most High, and they can see your halo, they can see your light, and they're very envious of your gifts and your anointing. Okay? I feel like there are some individuals who are just not connected to spirit, because it's also giving me an energy of, for some of you guys, it's like, it's an energy of having to wait for somebody else to do something in order for them to be approved to then go ahead and do what it is that they need to do. If that makes sense. Let me make an example. For example, so that there's no confusion. For example, it's kind of like waiting for you to post something to then watch it, to then go and record, or waiting for you to post something to then want to post theirs to see if they will be able to compete with you in some sort of way when it comes to stealing the attention off of you or the spotlight off of you or something like that. And I feel like you have individuals who are hating on the simple fact of how connected you are, how tapped in, how in tuned you are. Okay. And I feel like you coming to the realization of this and exactly what's happening. I feel like the individuals who were smiling and laughing before are not smiling and laughing now, because certain things are being brought to the surface. And I feel like you scare individuals a little bit because it's kind of like you're calling them out. You are shocking a lot of individuals, but it's almost like they're shocked in a negative way. They're not shocked in like a surprised, happy way. They were expecting a change to happen for you, but not a positive one. And I feel like there's positive things that are changing in your life, and someone isn't happy about it. They're actually shocked that their work, their magic, whatever the fuck it was that they were trying to send to you, didn't work. So it's kind of like someone is shocked. Like, wait a minute. Why is shit still going good for them? And it's like somebody doesn't want to put respect on your name. Somebody doesn't want to respect you. Just period. Also it gives an energy of somebody feeling like they are the ones that have all the power. They're more powerful than the Almighty is what they think in their head, for real, for real. And the thing is that they better put some respect on God's name. It's like someone doesn't want to acknowledge the Almighty. You got people trying to play God in your life. Things are backfiring on someone for sure. Okay? Instead of something changing negatively in your life, it's changing negatively in theirs. Okay? They are being talked about by the same people that they talked about you to. Just period. And I feel like these same individuals that they talked about you to them are starting to realize that maybe their friend lied, or maybe somebody lied. Because it's almost like coming to a realization that, I shouldn't have listened to what this person said about this person, because it gives like somebody said, oh, you were the worst, or was trying to talk somebody out of talking to you or dating you or being attracted to you or interested in you because they had a chance with you and it didn't work out. So then they went over to somebody else and was trying to make it seem like you were the worst of worst. Like somebody decided to come and do their own research on you, and they've been watching you for a minute, or they've been following you, or they've been keeping tabs on you for a minute, and they came up with their own conclusion about who you are as a person and how you are. And however it was that somebody describes you to be, it's not what it is that you are. So it's kind of like somebody is realizing that somebody lied about you and you being toxic, or you being dramatic, or you just doing the most for no reason. And it's like this person's coming up to a conclusion that they were only toxic or very dramatic or was doing all this extra shit when they were connected to you, when they were talking to you. Ever since y'all separated or ever since y'all broke up, they haven't been in no drama, no nothing. So it's not them. It's actually you. Like somebody's building their own opinion when it comes, or formulating their own opinion when it comes to the type of person that it is that you are, instead of listening to everybody else. Now they're being talked about amongst their friends, their peers, their people, because it's kind of like you are no longer the topic of discussion. it's now trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with this friend, or what's going on with this person, and why are they lying on people? Why are they trying to make other individuals not be attracted to you or want to be around you? Like, are they sour? Are they like comparing themselves to you? Do they hate that you're receiving a lot of attention, or a lot of people want to talk to you? Like, maybe someone new. Like, it gives an energy of two friends. Like, one of them, both of them being attracted to you, but one of them got to you first. And then it didn't work out with them, and that person still never lost being attracted to you. So when this person would talk about you in a certain way, it only made somebody want to go do their own research, and they came to a realization that somebody was lying. And they're starting to realize that they just wanted them to not like you. Yeah, people are so delusional. And it's like somebody has very narcissistic behaviors as well. Just like when it comes to somebody doing something to you, and it's like they don't apologize for what it is that they do. They just walk off and act like everything's cool and peachy, like, and they don't have to say sorry. They don't have to do nothing. And it's almost like being delusional, as into like, why didn't you say sorry? Why are you not about to apologize for being wrong? Why don't you ever take accountability for what it is that you do? And then they turn around and be like, well, you should say sorry. And it's like, what the fuck am I saying sorry for? And you could also find out that this person was talking about you, what I'm saying, and they never wanted to take accountability or even apologize for talking about you. They just making it seem like you just fucking delusional, or you be losing your mind, or what it is that you see ain't really what it is that you see. And they just be forgetting to take accountability, or they want you to forget that they did something to you and just move on because it's not that serious. That's how they take it, when you could possibly take things seriously, especially when it comes to your feelings or how people treat you and what it is that people do. Because if people continuously keep disrespecting you, if people keep stepping on your fucking toes, then that's very clear that they continuously keep doing certain things because they want to know what it is that they can get away with when it comes to keep fucking with you, until you set the bar or you draw the line and you say enough is enough. So because you already know that, I just feel like somebody's just constantly trying to like test you, like by pushing certain buttons to see what's going to happen. But there are individuals who are delusional, and they're waiting for you to apologize, okay, when they're the ones that did you wrong. Yeah, people have taken advantage of your kindness. So you became more detached from individuals, and you started to implant stronger boundaries. You not fucking around. You're not allowing people to keep fucking with you. That's the thing. And now they're upset because they can't take advantage of you the way they want to anymore, or even siphon your energy in the ways that they used to siphon your energy. Some of you guys, you used to overindulge in explaining yourself to people, and you know you don't have to explain it yourself to them. Like, they know what the fuck it is that they're doing. Like, they know what it is that you're doing, but you constantly repeating it, and then they turn around and then say something that doesn't pertain to what the fuck you just listed as the reason that you are mad, and then you go and re-explain it. They know. They know what the fuck it is. It's like just someone wants to just make you like be the birthday candle, like for real. Like like they want you like fired up for real. Like somebody just likes to get you fired up instead of like, and you already said what it was that was bothering you, and then they go say something completely different. Like, so you're mad because I was doing this? Like, no, that's not what I just said was the reason. It was how you responded and what it was that you said at your mouth when I asked you this, that. And then they'd be like, so, okay. And then still not apologize. It's like somebody literally like, they literally try to like tick with you or something like that, or get you really tight or something. But now somebody's upset, okay, because you have implanted stronger boundaries, and you not having none of that. You're not having none of that, okay? And you're not allowing somebody to continuously keep taking advantage of your kindness, or taking advantage of you, your time, or your energy. Your energy is supposed to be used for you to be investing it into something that it is that you would like to see materialize in your life. It is not for the energy vampires, the motherfuckers who want to drain your energy constantly. who want you to use your energy in certain places you don't need to use it. So then when it's time for you to use your energy, you don't have the energy to use it because you already used it and misplaced it. When people start to withhold support from you, act like they can't show you love or show you any type of support, you know that you're surpassing them in a way that they didn't even expect you to. Which also is reminding me, if things end up being real quiet or things start like progressing, because it seems like individuals like to clap when you're struggling. Individuals like to, yay, let's go. Like, you're doing a really good job. Keep up the good work, when you're not even there yet. But when you get there and you are there, and then the shit starts slowing down, and then the shit start getting quiet and you start hearing crickets and shit, that's how you know that you doing that shit. You eating them the fuck up. That's what it's giving. You eating them the fuck up. Just period. I feel like there's some individuals who could be mad that y'all are surpassing them. Okay? You're surpassing them in ways they didn't expect you to. Like, it gives an energy of somebody wanting to keep you in a small area just so that they can constantly keep taking advantage of you and keep using you. But now it's like you keep expanding, you keep growing, and now more individuals are starting to pay attention to you. More people are starting to come to you, give you attention. It's making it a lot much more harder for them to be able to do something. Okay, and they're getting angry about it, because before they used to be able to drain you in so many ways and pull your energy in all types of directions, and now they're not able to do it. Especially since the fact you haven't planted stronger boundaries, or you went up in a level of protection. They know that they can't take you by themselves. Okay? Someone knows that you a strong motherfucker. I mean, you may not look so brolic, but you are very strong. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Like, you are strong. Like, it really gives, like, if there was a fist fight or something, they know you would beat them the fuck up. So it's like they're not trying to do that. Like, this would definitely be somebody who knows they need to get their ass beat, but they're gonna go call the cops. Like, I don't know. So this is exactly why they try to get a group of people to come at you. And they can't even take you the fuck out. Because you going to start doing some shit that somebody didn't even know that you knew. Like bringing back Sparta and shit like that. Like just Sparta kicking the fuck out of them. Or they thinking you finna run up and you just straight kick them right in their chest. Like, I don't know. Like, you just would end up doing something that they don't expect you to do. They'll try to throw a swing at you and you end up smacking the shit out of them with your left hand. And then knocking them out with your left hand. Like, I don't know. Like, somebody could be trying to study you to figure out your positions and shit, and they get caught off guard. Like, I don't know. Wow. Already have a violation? Who's feeling salty? Was that you that got knocked up in your shit? I'm just reading the cards. They want your blueprint, honey. Just period. They want your blueprint. And how it is that you do something. Okay? And instead of making it their own, they want to do it exactly the same way that it is that you're doing. Okay? And then they get mad that it doesn't work out for them. It's like somebody want to tap into your Akashic records, and even if they had those, they still wouldn't be able to be you. Like, this is almost giving like attempt at robbery. And then being very unsuccessful. Like I said, they want your blueprint. And like I said before, it was giving an energy of you having to do something first in order to approve what is the, like, for instance, if you're a reader. Okay? It's like you may have other readers who watch you. Ones that are high ranked and some that are just starting or new. And it's kind of like coming for confirmation. Or needing confirmation before posting and saying what it is that they need to say and do on their behalf. But then there's another energy of it giving like wanting to compete, wanting to take your people from you to see if they'll be able to take the attention from you so that they'll be able to get the attention. You wear your heart on your sleeve. You're a very generous person. You're helping people with no expectations. And what these individuals have done to you, it is not okay. Your spiritual team is exposing this person's actions, how they speak to you, their face expressions, and their agenda. They thought they filled you up with so much deception and deceptive energy, hurt and pain, that they thought you wouldn't be able to manifest because you'll be too focused on their projections. And I feel like you don't care. You don't care about their projections. There would be no point in you taking your time out your day to dwell on what somebody else is trying to project onto you. Like I said before, you have no time to be wasting your energy and misplacing it instead of investing it into things that you want to be materialized in your life. They are not the first ones to hate you. They are not the first ones to dislike you. They are not the first ones to lie to you or hurt you. You have been through this rodeo a couple of times. And the number one thing is energy. So I feel like somebody here feels like if you were to respond or engage in some sort of way, then that's you giving them energy. Also, if you were to be paying attention to them, giving them attention and watching them, you are still giving them energy. Okay, I don't know. It's very odd. I do feel like whoever this person is, though, or people in general who are hating on you and sending all this negative energy, I do feel like your spiritual team is exposing them by what this person's actions and what it is that they do, especially if they know that you don't like them doing something or participating in something, and then they sit there and go ahead and do it. Okay, how it is that they speak to you, if they're racist, if they start saying slurs and shit, or they start talking down on you, that's them being exposed. Okay, their face expressions, is being exposed. Okay, sometimes people don't even have to really say anything. It just be the face. You feel what I'm saying? The face be speaking for you. And I'm one of those. You would know if something's wrong, because my face is going to say it first. Okay. But we do have here imposter. Okay. And this is a person who pretends to be someone else in order to deceive other people for some sort of fraudulent gains. So this is a wannabe. Okay. This is somebody who wants to be portrayed or seen as something that it is that they are not. And they pretend. Okay, so this could also be someone who pretends to be loving, caring, and the best person ever, and they're not. They're not. Behind the scenes, this is in public, they could show themselves as being this way, but behind the scenes, someone is a maniac. Someone is a demon. They are experiencing public shame at this moment. Okay? Because they're trying to hide and run away after things end up hitting the fan. Now they want to hide away. Now they don't want to be seen or viewed or watched. Because things have finally hit the fan. And things are being completely exposed now. Okay? And it's almost like somebody wanted to try to run you in the corner. Or wanted you to be in the corner, but now they're the ones in the corner, scared. Threatened. Fidgeting and shit. Hair and shit. Getting touched and shit. They put themselves in this situation. Okay? And now they want to run away from taking accountability. And this is the same exact reason why they are losing everything, or they have lost everything, and they fell out with everyone. Okay? And they wondering why you don't speak to them. Someone is wondering why you do not speak to them. And it's because, one, you don't have to. You don't have to. This could be coworkers or certain people at your job. Somebody could have lost their job. Fucking with you. Could have got fired. Fucking with you. Yeah. Some of you guys, there's people at your job who's wondering why you don't talk to them. Like, I feel like there's certain people who want to ask you certain questions and get, like, on a real personal level with you. And they're just like, why you don't talk? Like, or why you don't want to tell me how you did something? And I'm getting here because you're at work to make a check, not friends. And I feel like people start getting a little bit too comfortable. And then they start spreading information that it is that you tell them. And that's one reason why you don't speak to them. Okay? And I feel like when people feel threatened about your work ethic and how good that you work at something, they be ready to plot on you and try to get you fired. For real, for real. Because you're threatening their presence, their work ethic. Like, you coming in and you doing everything that it is that's being told and extra. For what? Like, that's how somebody feels. They're like, why are you being extra? Why are you doing extra shit? Why are you working so fast? Why are you finishing things so fast? Because they know that how it is that you work and the way that it is that you do something, that is what the boss or someone higher up is going to be looking for in the other employees. Like, and they're like trying to like figure out what you trying to do. Like, you trying to get a promotion? Like, I've been here for 13 years. The fuck? And yeah, still didn't get a promotion. And yeah, still didn't get a raise. And but that has nothing to do with you though. But maybe you have more credentials. It's kind of giving that energy of somebody just like, why are we still hiring? Why are we still looking for people to take some sort of role? Why not just give the promotion to your workers that's been here for so long? But again, do you have a bachelor's degree? Because that's what's required. No. Some of you have associates. And they're looking for someone with a bachelor's and bilingual. Have you been working on your Duolingo? Like, that's kind of what it's given. It's like that would be the reason why not. Because certain things are required for other things. Even though you don't really see the reason why it would be required. But, that's what I'm getting here. Some of you guys, you're overqualified for something. You shouldn't even be working there, but you are. And I don't know why. But, well, that was a lot. So if that ain't resonating with you, then this probably is not the message. People are saying that you have changed. No, you haven't. Not necessarily changed. Like, you're not over here transitioning from woman to man. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe you are. Shit. Okay? But no, you haven't. You've healed, you've learned, you grew, you set boundaries, and you stopped settling and you started putting yourself first. And that's the main important thing, is that you've ascended.